Hey guys, it's Damien from Marketing Food Online. I wanted to get with you guys really quick. I want to do a series of videos in regards to marketing your food products or any product for that matter. You can actually use these techniques for anything, but specifically, as you know, of course, my channel is about food, so I will talk to you about how you can apply these techniques to food. How to market your product at the right time on social media. I came across a really interesting article online. It was actually a study of 16 different studies that combined statistics and data from social media, actually from everyone from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, et cetera, and it did an analysis to find out when and where would be the best, when is the best time to actually post onto social media to get the most out of your posting, to have your fans or people within Facebook or within Twitter interact with your posts. So what I did is I read the whole overall article. I went ahead and looked at it and kind of analyzed it myself. And I read some other information from a few other websites. So I came up with this information here. It's pretty interesting as far as the time frames and the best times of the day, and actually which days in particular to post your links for your food products, because I know how challenging it is when you first start a food business and you're online to get people to come see your products, or even if you're on Amazon or eBay, or if you're on your own website, it's even more of a challenge because of the SEO and so on and so on. So how can you promote your product and get it out there in the most effective way if you're just starting out? Of course, you want more than just people to see the product. You want them to buy it, okay? So I'm going to go over each individual social media platform. And then I'm going to go them one by one. So each video is going to be specifically, I'm going to do right now, is going to be about each individual one. And I'm going to explain the benefits and how you can actually kind of utilize these time frames, which are behind me, to get more and more people to recognize your product. And of course, to recognize your brand. And then, of course, buy your product. So number one, I'm going to do this video. It's going to be about Facebook. Now, the information, move my chair. The information that I found out about this was that between Sunday and Saturday, there's actually 4 days out of the week that are the most predominant days. Every day is obviously you could get potential exposure to your product. That's true. But these are the most, and these are the percentages as far as the interactions and people engaging with your product listings, okay? So Sunday and Saturday, obviously those are the two biggest days of the week that have engagement or interaction with social media postings. So they're both, from this article that I read in particular, I'm just relaying this information to you, okay? These aren't statistics that I came up with. I just analyzed what I read and then went ahead and I want to show you what this was a very interesting study that was done. And it spanned, I think 16, they said 16 different studies. So 32% and 32% had engagement during the weekend on Sunday and Saturdays, okay? On Thursday and Friday, it came to 18%, pretty much equally on Thursdays and Fridays. The one interesting thing about Friday is that most of those interactions came around 2 p.m. So if you're looking to post, if you can schedule within your schedule, your daily schedule, to post on your Facebook page, or if you have a specific business page for your products, do it around 2 p.m. I would actually probably do it a little bit prior to 2 p.m., literally about 5, maybe 10 minutes before that. And then between 2 p.m. and 2:15, if you want to continue to post or interact on your page, that is the most busiest time of the day for engagement. The other one is at Sunday and Saturday. Saturday around 32%, or Saturday around 3 p.m. is when they have a tremendous amount of engagement and activity going on with posts and links and such. And 3 p.m. is going to be that prime time for you on Saturdays. So if you can on your weekends, I know a lot of people try to, if you're starting a business, I can tell you from own experience, I don't take off any days actually. Sunday, I do take off part of the day on Sunday, but Sunday evening I do a lot of computer work and social media stuff and answering emails and sending quotes out during Sunday. But of course, Monday through Saturday, I'm working in the business. It's not something I'm working at 24 hours a day. Of course, I do take time off and relax with my family and such. But Monday through Saturday are the days that I do anywhere from 10 to 11 hours a day. And it's actually something I enjoy. Again, it's not a work job for me. This is something that I've created, so it gives me the motivation and pushes me to do what I do. And I actually love doing what I do. So I don't really tire of it, I guess you could say. And it shows because we're doing quite well. So these are the days in particular. So on Thursdays and Fridays between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m., Those are the two different time frames for those specific days on Facebook that you should be posting your products. Now, what should you be posting? Good question. So if you have a product listed anywhere, if you have your own website, all you need is a URL. If you don't know what a URL is, it is up in the search box. Once you click onto a website, the website page, the web page's URL will show on the top there. You can copy and paste that directly onto Facebook, and that will pop up and bring up an image and information related to that web page, and that would be what you want. If you're looking to sell that particular product, that would be what you want to copy and paste and promote through your social media. So, something very interesting, the 3 p.m. time frame. So on Saturday, clicks happen more often. So on Saturday around the 3 p.m. time frame, posts and links and such get more clicks, okay? Now, on 1 p.m. on the Thursday time frame, more shares are more often. Sharing happens. So, of course, clicks and sharing are two different things. So when you have a customer, a potential customer, click on your link, it's going to take them directly to the platform that you're on. If you're out on eBay and you have a listing, it's going to take them to your eBay store, okay? And then at 1 p.m., more shares happen. So that would mean that the person who clicks on that link wants to share that with a friend or a coworker or somebody else. More shares happen around the 1 p.m. time frame. So between 1 and 3, so you have that 1 p.m., 2 p.m., and 3 p.m. If you see that kind of happening here, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., between 1 and 3, there's a lot of activity on social media, specifically on Facebook, okay? Now, as I do the rest of the videos, I'm going to do one specifically about each social media platform. You'll notice that each of those time frames are actually going to change, plus the type of engagement, okay? And if you're not sure what I would mean by engagement, if this is something relatively new to you, when you want to engage a customer, you want them to interact with that specific posting. So if you put a link up, if you put a product up, if you put an infographic, whatever it may be, when the customer or the person watching it engages, interacts with it, that's considered engagement, okay? That isn't necessarily going to translate into sales, but of course that's what you want an engagement to do, is to have someone buy your product or service, of course. So this is really quick a rundown. I don't want to get too much further into the rest of the data from the studies and such, because it's not important. I keep my videos short and sweet and to the point. So this information just kind of sums up when would be the best time to do it. So if this was helpful for you, please do give me a big thumbs up. As always, if it did not, please ask me any questions. I can help you figure this out. And I hope to see you on my next video. I'm going to talk next about Instagram.